Yeah, it's doing fine.
Speaking of MacBook microphones, we're live.
Oh boy!
Hi!
Hello, Internet. We're live with our next little episode of House of Hill, and it's our last episode, technically until the 24th, because I won't be around next week, so there's no games next week whatsoever. So this is all the games tonight are all taking a good week hiatus, so trying to end them on some pretty hot cliffhangers. Meaning, this group gets to play 2 sessions in a row, technically. Because it's alternating weeks. And everybody needs the alternating weeks, so I can't really let the other group play, unfortunately. Because it'll screw up everything else if I do that. Anyways. So when we last left this group off, you guys were in a library, following the sounds of a piano, and Yager climbed up to the second floor of the library, and there was a weird zombie covered in worms, launched a worm at him, the worm burrowed into his skin, and bad things happened. Also, chat, hello. If you guys donate $5 or more, you can cause a random effect to happen in the house. Last week, random effect killed 2 people, paralyzed a bunch of others, and almost killed the party, so do it. Get revenge on these people for killing innocents last week. Well, one of them killed innocents last week.
There was no innocence. They were the ones responsible for Nanime.
That's true. They were the ones responsible for Nanime getting eaten by mimics. Just one of them did not come back from that combat encounter last week. Anyways, so as you guys are all standing on this, okay.
Oh my gosh, this is the worst. My laptop charger is broken.
But yeah, as you're all sort of standing in this library, it's like I'm trying to remember the dimensions of it.
Yager was up in the rafters.
Yes,
I believe,
up on the second floor where there's a fireplace and a red suede chair. Everyone is down below on the first floor. The ladder's about 40 feet away, and then the ladder's 30 feet up. So everyone's pretty far away from Yager at this point. Everyone's was mainly looking at books and stuff, if I recall correctly. So because of this,
does the worm in my neck do anything right away, or can I try and pull that out?
It's inside your body, so you can't take it out. Unless somebody has a certain spell, but you don't know what spells fix that. Anyways.
Do I feel it in my body? Like,
oh, for sure.
Around?
For sure. But anyways, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
Ooh, 20. Not natural, but, you know.
17.
Okay.
22.
So 20 for Sylvius.
No, it was 22.
Oh, 22 for Sylvius?
Sorry. It was 20.
Okay.
Someone else had 22.
22 for Lily. What did Nanime get for initiative?
6.
Ouch.
Hey, also, my laptop cord, for some reason, isn't charging my laptop, so it might die. And I'm just starting up my tablet to see if I can transfer over there.
You should be able to. I think so. There is, yeah. You might have to use like the browser. All right. Fun. So, combat, you see this weird zombie covered in worms slowly moving towards Yager on the second floor. Lily, and you're in the library down here on the ground.
So, I can see him up there, but I'm guessing it's not great visual, so I'm going to fly up 30 feet so I can get a better line of sight, so I'm just going straight up.
Yeah.
Or as straight up as you can practically go.
Yep.
How far in front of me is he?
So the ladder was about 40 feet away, so it's 40 feet away.
Gotcha. I will cast. Let's see. How close to the edge of the balcony is he?
How close to the edge of the balcony? He's like sort of like 5 feet away from the edge. He's pretty close.
Neat. Okay, I'm gonna cast Thornwhip on him.
Thornwhip? Alright, I gotta rearrange the chat windows because anime disappeared.
Woo-hoo.
Yay. Yeah.
I wish I could like not have to do this every single time. There's no way to lock windows. It sucks. But yeah, while I do this, You said you cast Thorn Whip?
Correct. Melee spell attack. If the attack hits, creature takes 2d6 piercing. And if the creature is larger or smaller, I can pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to me. So in this case, get to the balcony.
All right, cool.
If I succeed.
Yeah, so roll to see if it hits then.
Oh, so is it going off the balcony?
That would be my goal. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right. So he's going to take 2d6. Let me grab the deck. Correct dice for that. 8 piercing.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull him off the edge of the balcony.
All right. There's no like contested saving throws to see if he gets pulled or not.
It just says if the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to me.
All right. So he's hanging 10 feet in the air, dangling in the air. All right.
Okay.
All right. Just trying to see if she comes back into the chat.
It's 30 feet high, right? The balcony?
Yes.
Okay. We just need to cut those vines. So.
Okay, I'm going to rearrange these windows then. Sorry guys, this is not fun to do every single time.
Oh, shit. Minor thing, I just realized
here we go.
The range on this one's only 30 feet. Could we say I flew forward slightly?
Yes.
Okay.
Like you flew up at an angle.
Yeah. Which makes more sense in a physics department anyway.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, physics and aerodynamic, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. One sec, just still rearranging this stuff.
I'm pretty sure tieflings with wings aren't really actually going to be able to fly if we're looking at it from a purely physical
definitely not.
point of view.
Well, from a purely physical point of view, tieflings aren't really a thing. So.
Right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that all happened. Everyone is off center. Chat, I am moving them around.
Yay, I can't see.
Because somebody dropped. All right, so things dangling in the air. 30 feet up. 20 feet up, because the vine's 10 feet, so it's 30 feet up. 20 feet up. Yes. Sylvia, your turn.
Okay. Do I have anything ranged? Sorry, I'm just looking at what spells I have. I was going to do a spell and then it's not going to be relevant anymore. So I'm trying to think what else I can do.
All right.
I guess I'm going to... How far am I from him?
Far away from the zombie thing or from...
Yeah, from the zombie.
It's about probably at this point... Yeah, about 40 feet away. But 40 feet... No, 30 feet in distance, and then about 20 feet up.
So 40 feet, okay. Well, that's probably not going to be very good. Who's beside me? Is it Nana May?
Yeah, I think that's it, because I flew.
You flew?
Yeah, it'd be Nana May. Nana May was the only one near you.
Nana May, okay. I'm going to look at what my inspiration... 60 feet. Okay. Is Yager within 60 feet?
Yes. He's the...
No,
he's not. No, he's not. 40 feet and 30 feet up, he's 70 feet away.
Okay. Then I'm going to inspire... I'm going to inspire Nana May. And... is there... Who's hurting right now? Like who's low in HP? Is anyone?
I'm good.
I'm pretty good, yeah.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
There's really not much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move as close to the dude as I can get, and then I'm gonna inspire Nana May, and once I move my 30 feet, how far am I from him now?
He's 40. He's still 40 feet up.
40 feet up.
Well, 40 feet, and like you move 30 feet, he's still 40 feet away. because he was 70 feet away technically, because he's up 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much I can do. So I guess I'm just gonna... Can I hold my turn for if he comes closer to me?
You can definitely hold your action if he comes closer to you.
Do that.
Okay. Cool. Alright. It is Yager's turn. And start of your turn, because that worm is inside you. You take 6 points.
Go from bad to terrible.
You take 6 points of 6 points of necrotic damage.
Gotcha. Does anything else happen?
Not right now.
Alright. How bloody does the zombie look from where I can see? Or damaged or beat up?
Not that beat up at all.
Alright.
And he's out of your range now. Because he got pulled by the thorn.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Lay on Hands, burning 5 of my points from that to activate the cure or neutralize a disease or an effect on myself.
Fantastic! You feel the worm inside yourself disintegrate.
Hey!
That still feels weird. That's my action, and bonus action, I'm just going to... it's not that big of a fight. Yeah, I'll just... You know what? Nah, I'm playing it safe. Hunter's Mark, first level on Zombie Boy.
Okay.
And that's... Yeah, I'm going to use my movement to start getting down the stairs if I can.
Alright, you can do that.
Yay.
Alright, it's its turn. It looks like the wounds that it got dealt heal. Because of some cool stuff. Alright. Is there any thing I can do to break free from those grasping vines that you have, like the thorn whip?
It's not a permanent. It's not grasped. I just pulled him.
Oh, you just pulled him, so he would have fell.
Yeah. So
okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that he fell. I thought he was just dangling in the air. Okay, so
yep.
So I'll roll 2d6.
I was just assuming he was going to fall on his turn.
Oh yeah.
Well, if he fell from, and if he was pulled, then immediately started falling from the top of the rafters, he would have been taking 3d6, right?
Yeah.
4d6. I forget.
I never remember the rules for fall damage, but
it's 3d6 because he's falling 30 feet. All right, so let me redo the damage. So so he's at that. Now he's at.
That would make him 15 feet away from me, wouldn't it?
It would.
Can I do a thunder wave?
Yes, because he's falling. I'll say he's falling on his turn. But yes, you can.
I will do that.
All right.
That is, what is that? 2d8. Okay. Is there? Oh, Constitution save.
Oh, okay. That's a natural 1.
Great. Does that mean anything for me? And
no.
Okay. Oh, I actually didn't touch that one. Okay. That was an 8 plus a 3, so 11 damage.
11. Nice.
Does Oh, and he's pushed, I guess.
Oh, he's pushed? All right, how far?
10 feet away from me, so I guess he's under the thing.
So he's pushed 10 feet backwards.
Yeah.
Right. So up against the ladder then.
Okay.
All right.
Not ideal, but whatever.
And then, Yager, use your turn to climb down the ladder, right? Your movement?
Correcto mundo.
Cool, so you're back down at the bottom of the ladder.
Yay.
It's 30 feet. The ladder's 30 feet. And this worm just got pushed 10 feet back into... This thing got pushed 10 feet back into you. So it's just going to turn around and make 2 claw attacks against you, because it's got multi-attack.
Also,
that's much better. I can handle claws. I don't want more worms in my body. That's
What's up? What's up?
Sorry, I'm just reading the rest of the spell. Also, anything unsecured or whatever is pushed as
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
It's all mostly just bookcases that are secured, like big bookcases.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if that would have an effect.
So that's 22 to hit.
Hits.
So that is So that's 5 slashing damage, and then 5 necrotic damage, so 10 damage total.
Gotcha.
What's your maximum hit points right now, by the way?
60.
60? All right, never mind. You're gonna be fine from the massive damage table then. And that is 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. Oh yeah, because of your armor disadvantage, you move at half speed. I forgot about that.
So would I still be on the ladder? Or
I'll say you go. I'll say for this you got all the way down.
Like I did the video game thing. I just slid down. I didn't even take steps. I just.
All right, and then I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
As it launches one of its worms at you again.
Oh come on! All right, so plus 25.
The worm misses you completely, hits the ground, and then just sort of like vanishes. Actually, no, it's wriggling on the ground. It's wriggling on the ground beside you.
Can I waste the reaction to crush it?
You can make an attack against it, so you'd have to be on your turn to do that.
Fine.
All right, my mouse is not working.
Those things are weird.
All right, so that's that. Nanime.
Is she talking? We can't hear you.
You're muted.
Something?
Muted.
Yeah, we can't hear. I see you doing.
Hear.
It's something up with the mic, it looks like.
Yeah.
Can you type it? Can you hear us?
She can, I think.
Yeah, she's muted. Her mic.
Yeah.
Yay for technical difficulties.
When she toggled it, though, it didn't make a difference.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is.
God. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Holy cow, I'm so sorry. I don't know what just happened with that, but there was a weird button in the top that I didn't know what it did, and apparently it's audio, despite the fact that there is a button that says audio at the bottom.
Woo. But yeah, your turn.
Oh, Jesus. Now everything's just really loud, and I think I might go deaf. But anyways, the only bad guy is this weird undead dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the one worm he just tried throwing at me.
Yeah, well, you know, on the list of like things that I'm concerned about, the worm is pretty low. I am going to move away from that bad guy. My like I assume 30 feet or like as far as I can while still staying in the same room.
All right.
Just so that it can't get close enough to hit me.
Yep.
And I want to Eldritch Blast it because that's straightforward, and I can do that from a very great distance.
Sounds good. Do it up.
Don't forget you're inspired.
Delightful. Now, can you tell me what that does?
Inspiration does what does it do? Okay, you get 1d8. For 10 minutes, the creature can add it to your ability score, attack roll, or saving throw. So you can save it or you can use it now. But it's just like a 1d8 you add on top of.
Okay, well, I don't... do I get to decide after I roll, but before I...
It's
yeah,
I think it's before... No, it's after you roll, yeah.
After you roll, but before you hear if it's successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I rolled a 17.
That hits.
Plus 8, so I'm good on the hit. And then it is 1d10 plus 5 for each of the things. So I'm just going to roll 2d10s plus 10. So that is a 5 and a 7. So 12 plus 10 is 20. Damage? Is that how that works?
22 damage for an Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Blast. It is 1d10 plus 5 damage for me because I have the Agonizing Blast.
Yeah.
So 5 plus 5 is 10, and then 7 plus 5 is 12. So 10 plus 12 is 22.
it'll only be one Eldritch Blast firing unless you have. Hold on, let me sec. Oh no, right, it is 2 beams because you're 5th level.
Yeah, because
6th level. Yeah.
at higher levels it upgrades to more.
That's
more
right.
beams.
I was wrong. Sorry. So 22.
Wow. Yes.
Shit. All right. Cool.
That's pretty good.
That was definitely really good. It was almost super serious. All right. Anything else for Nana May?
No. I was gonna do something with Cookie, but I don't want to risk Cookie. I would rather Nana May die than my little dragon pal. So.
All right. So with that, it is Lily's turn.
Okay. Gonna. I don't.
My headphones were not working apparently.
You know what? I'm gonna use Thorn Whip again.
What's the range on Thorn Whip again?
30 feet. Do I fly down closer?
You'd have to fly down. You'd have to fly closer. Yeah.
Okay, so
only like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like you can move this way, not this way. So
yeah, get myself in range, and then cast Thorn Whip again. So spell attack. 12 plus 5 is 17 to hit.
That hits.
So use 2d. 8 damage, piercing, and he's pulled 10 feet closer to me, and since I'm flying, that is upward.
Yep.
And then.
So he gets pulled up, dropped down. Fun.
Yep.
But also, the goal is to try and pull him slightly away from you, so that.
So he's pulled up 10 feet in the air, and he'll fall on his turn. And he'll fall on his turn. Yeah. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Oh, scary. All right. Sylvius.
Sorry. Is he's lifted up at the moment?
Yeah, he's lifted up about 10 feet in the air.
10 feet. Okay. Then, I guess I will go under him. Can I do a thunder wave above me?
Yeah, but it would probably hit Lily.
Oh.
What's the range on it?
15.
It's 15 feet from me. Like originating from me.
Oh, no, it wouldn't.
And we got a donation.
Of course we did.
Thank you so much. And that was from. I'm just gonna say that was from somebody else from the other party.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it was.
Ooh.
I mean, why would it be anyway?
All right. Thank you.
And I do not like the reaction.
You guys see a leather pouch appear on the ground. You can't see what's in it, but a pouch appears on the ground of the library with something inside it. You cannot make out what's inside it currently.
But none of us can see it. Sorry.
You can see the pouch. You just don't know what's inside the pouch yet.
It's just like
on the ground. It appeared out of nowhere.
A pouch just appeared out of nowhere on the ground with something inside of it.
Kill it. Kill it now.
Sylvius and curiosity don't go well together.
But yeah, so that's happened. Yes, Sylvius, it's your turn. So you can continue from that.
I'm gonna try really hard to ignore that.
It literally appeared at your feet. Just.
And I'm literally at my feet.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I was just about to cast a spell, so I guess I'll ignore it for now because I'm kind of in the middle. But so I can do it 15 feet above me and it won't hit her?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at second level then.
So, and it's Constitution saving throw?
Con 5. 15.
Nope, that's a 10.
10. Okay, so then it's 2d8, I believe. Yeah, 2d8.
How could it be a con save of only 5?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I said I meant 15. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
I saw the 5 and I was like, yeah, no.
no.
That would be bad if it
I was like, that seems way too low for your spell save.
And so 15
Starts
damage.
at 10.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, it's not looking good. It's like falling apart in places.
Nice.
Gross.
And it's still up in the air 10 feet. Yeah.
Best combat we've had so far.
That's gone through.
And the donation didn't summon a creature, so that's good too.
Yeah.
Also, why did you just jinx us?
Oh, yet I don't summon the creature. Maybe there's a creature in that bag, and we open it up, and it's more black pudding.
Okay, but you literally said it's the best. You jinxed us. Oh.
All right. So
Actually, sorry. Before I end my turn, can I just move so that I'm not directly under it in case it falls?
yes.
Okay, I will do that.
Cool. Yager, it's your turn.
All right.
The worm's still beside you.
Worm still beside me.
Mhm.
Guy still up in the air.
Yep.
Bags over there. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. I look down at the worm and I'm just going to take my boot and stomp on it.
Okay, give me a strength check. Straight like unarmed strike.
All right.
Can you imagine if he failed?
It'd be amazing.
Not the
Worm is
best.
like-
13.
That hits. And I'll say this: it has 1 hit point, so you stomp on it and just squish it. Just. But that's your attack action.
All right. That was my attack action, but I have 2 attack actions. So, question: can I do an unarmed strike then throw a javelin?
Yeah, it's another attack. Yeah.
By just checking. So yeah, then as soon as he does that, he kind of like reaches back and then looks up and throws
Sure.
the javelin at the zombie.
Yep.
Hit that. Hey, much better. 16.
That hits.
All right, so it's gonna take 1d6. Where are you?
Remember, you have Hunter's Mark on it.
I know, and that's a d6 as well. So that's a 6 plus 1, so that's 7 plus 3, 10 points of damage.
It is still
7,
alive.
Like, yeah, 9 of those points
Yep.
is piercing, 1's force.
All right, still alive, but barely. So it's the start of its turn. Are you gonna do anything else?
Nope.
All right. It seems to heal a little bit from the attacks as it gets dropped 10 feet this time. So that'll be 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Takes 2 bludgeoning damage. And it sees, this time it's going to go for somebody else. It's going to move towards Sylvius.
Uh-oh.
Question: did it drop down next to me?
You're still standing by the worm, so no.
Okay, just checking.
And then it's going to move towards Sylvius. And
Wait,
it's...
did it drop right onto the thing that appeared?
Yeah, it dropped on that and then just walks
Okay.
away. Yeah.
And it didn't make any difference?
No,
It didn't,
no,
no. Okay.
And it's going to walk towards Sylvius and do multi-attack.
Good stuff.
So the first one is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
So that's 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then you take 8 necrotic damage.
So 16?
Yes. What's your maximum hit point? What's your maximum hit points right now? 30. Oh shit, that's more than half. So I need you to roll me.
Oh.
Because we're doing, I forgot to do this for the entire game. We're doing massive damage, which is found on Dungeon Master's Guide, Chapter 9. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Because you got hit for just 1 point above your maximum hit points.
Okay. Okay.
What's massive damage?
Massive damage: when a creature takes damage from a single source equal to or greater than half its hit point maximum, it must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or suffer a random effect determined by a roll in the System Shock table. For example, a creature... Okay, yeah. So for example, a creature that has a hit point maximum of 30 must make that Constitution save if it takes 15 damage or more from a single source. So because of this, you failed the DC.
Yep.
I'm going to roll a D10.
Should I roll it or you?
I did roll it.
You did, okay.
So...
Huh.
You got one of the good ones. That was a 9.
Oh. Okay.
The creature can't... So you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn. That's all. That's all that happened.
Yeah, whatever.
One of them could be you instantly drop to 0 hit points and make death saving throws.
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
fun.
I'm glad I didn't get that one.
Anyways, it's gonna make its second claw attack at you.
Okay.
That's only a 16 to hit.
It'll still hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you take 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then you take only 3 necrotic.
So 9.
Yes.
Jeez.
And then it's going to launch a worm at you, so you need to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's launching a worm.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far am I away from her?
Oh.
Like 20 feet.
Okay, just checking.
10?
10? That just misses. So the worm lands on your skin, and on your turn you can scrape it off as an action.
Okay.
I forgot to do this for Yager. It can be scraped off as an action. The spawn can also do it too. But yeah, that's basically what happens. So with that was its turn. So it is Naname's turn.
Oh boy. Well, okay, so since I don't have like a floor map of this, can Naname get physically farther away from this creature while still being in the same room?
Yes.
Okay, then she's going to go farther away from it, either to 30 feet or to, whatever's the farthest, to a maximum of 120 feet away from it. I don't know, like, where we are physically.
Yeah, you're basically, like, on the edge of getting out of the library.
Cool, yeah, and how many feet away from it would I be? Like 30 plus another 30?
So it'd be 30, 30, and then you'd be 60 feet. No, that makes no sense. 30, 30, 70 feet. So you would have used just used 10 feet of movement.
Sounds good. Is that the farthest away that she can be from it?
Yes, without leaving the library. And there's bookcases in the Weiss. Now you can't even really see it.
No, I want to be able to at least see it so I can
so if you want to back up far enough away and still see it, it would be 60 feet back against the other wall.
Cool. Then that's where she'll end up.
Okay.
And she's going to do Eldritch Blast on it again.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to roll a 13.
That hits.
And let's do those dudes. The D10's gonna roll those fun, happy dudes. Well, that was less good than last time because I got a 5 and a 3. So that's 8 plus 10, so 18.
It's dead. It just like breaks apart into pieces and the worms all melt into nothingness.
Yay!
Awesome.
And even the worm that's on Sylvius also disintegrates.
Nice.
And now you're sitting in the library with that pouch on the ground.
I am going straight to the pouch.
All right, you opening it?
Yes.
Yeah, you're just kind of like rubbing his neck.
All right.
Before I open it, I'm just gonna like feel around it, see.
It feels like something small is inside the pouch, like a stack of something inside the pouch.
Can I, do I have any? No, I don't. Can I do an Arcana or anything to see if I notice anything magic-y about it?
You definitely detect something magic-y about it, I'll say that.
Okay. All right.
Are you opening it?
What do you say, guys? Should I open it?
Yager is like currently feeling out his neck where the worm burrowed in earlier, so he's like...
From 30 feet up, it's like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'm gonna carefully open it.
Carefully open it?
Yes.
Inside you find a deck of cards.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Very bad. This would be very bad.
It is the deck of many things.
Do I recognize it?
I'd say you guys you've read stories about it. You definitely know what it is. But yeah, deck of many things. And that was just a random roll on a table to have a magic item pop into existence, and it was the deck of many things that popped up. So, yeah.
Do you all know what this is?
Does she show this to
you could give me a, you know what? Give me a history check to see if you know what that is.
For all of us?
Who?
Oh, just for you, because you're the one
For
that
me.
nobody else knows what it. Nobody
thought-
else knows what you have in your hands.
Oh, it's history, right?
Yeah,
It's
nobody else has seen
really
it.
High. It's over 20.
You definitely know what it is, but nobody else knows you have a deck of many things right now.
Okay. Oh, I'm feeling so conflicted right now. How far is everyone from me?
Jaeger's like 20
Jaeger's about 20 feet away from you. Lily's about 30 feet up.
I'm about 60 feet.
Naname's 60 feet away, like against the back wall.
Yeah.
It's hard because I'm like, I want to be my character, but I also don't want to destroy the world.
Oh,
Well, you see, you guys.
Literally within the.
I'll say because of this setting, there is no risk to you destroying the world because the house is technically, this is out of game knowledge, so don't metagame it. The house is a demi-plane.
Okay. Yeah, but like you said, I don't know that.
You don't know that, but yeah.
Oh my god.
All of us in it,
But there's no risk of you destroying the world with this.
Do it. Is
that what? Because I think what he would do is kind of look to see if other people are coming first, like see what everyone else is doing.
Well, what's everybody else doing?
Like Jaeger's checking his neck, like I said before. Is there like any remains of the worm thing?
No, it burned off. There's like a hole there, but that's it.
Is it bleeding?
No, it's not.
Probably be checking the room to see if there's any remains of the thing they just.
No remains. All right.
Nana's like petting Cookie while she's walking over.
All right.
You know what? I can't decide, so I'm
check
gonna
out that fireplace.
Do it.
Yeah.
I've made this for you.
So you're pulling. All right. So you rolled one.
Very sneakily take out a card.
You're just taking out one.
Just one.
All right. Since I don't have a deck of cards on me,
I might have one.
I do. If you need
just use a digital dice roller.
All right.
And roll a d22. Or I can do it. It's up to you because I have a digital dice ruler pulled up.
I can probably.
All right. All right. Thank you, Garrett, for making them get a deck of many things with your donation.
So I'm just trying to see if I actually have a real.
Okay.
D22, right?
D22.
7.
7. Okay. Let me look up here with number 7
And I'm doing this. I'm like,
Alright. I need to see what this card looks like before I describe it.
Okay.
Oh, the D&D Beyond entry doesn't have a... I'll have to go into this. Just describe it. So bear with me. I know what the card is. I still don't know what it looks like. It's a pretty good one. I don't know how it's going to work with this because of whatever.
Good for us or good for you?
Good for everyone.
Yay!
I don't know how to interpret that.
I was probably the worst person to find this.
All right.
Does something happen with the deck of many things, like when you draw a card?
It instantly happens when you draw a card.
Oh my gosh, let's just draw all of them.
That's bad.
No.
All right, so I can't see.
We should do it.
No.
I can't see a description of this card, so I'll say it looks like a sort of like a knight who's got like a rabbit on his head and he looks like an idiot kind of thing, like a fool.
Oh, it's a fool?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it does, but I
So you lose 10,000 experience points. Discard this card and draw from the deck again. Counting both draws as one of your declared draws. If losing that much experience would cause you to lose a level, you instead lose an amount that leaves you with just enough experience to keep you level. We're doing milestone leveling, so I'd say nothing happens, unfortunately. So it's kind of just like a free card.
It is to draw a card.
Because we're doing milestone leveling, so that wouldn't really do anything. So yeah, you get to draw another card.
Okay. 11.
11.
7 and 11. That's an interesting combo.
All right. So this card has a key on it.
Ooh.
And let me just look up something. What are you proficient in terms of weapons?
Let me look. That is crossbow, hand crossbow, longsword, rapier, short sword, and simple weapons. And light armor.
All right. So, DM's choosing because of this. Let me just get this pulled up here. You feel something appear in your hand. And as you look down, it looks like it might just be a longsword, but it is actually a flame tongue longsword, which you can add to your character sheet.
Oh, cool.
So it's a flame tongue longsword. It does require attunement, and it is a longsword. So you can use a bonus action to speak this magic sword's command word, causing flames to erupt from the blade. These flames shed bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 feet. While this sword is ablaze, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage to any target it hits. The flames last until you use a bonus action to speak the command word again, or until you drop or sheath the sword.
Who is closest to me out of the characters?
It'd be Yager, because he's walking over. And Anime would be approaching too.
I like wave it out.
A sword just appear in her hand out of nowhere.
And that card, the key card, fades from existence.
Ooh, okay. I just wave it like a glow stick, and I'm like, look what I got.
It wouldn't be. Yeah, you use a bonus action and ignite it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're not attuned to it, so it doesn't do anything.
Oh, never mind. I just kind of wave it down, like
Oh.
I mean, free sword is so cool.
Jaeger's like hanging at the top of the ladder, just looking down, saying, "Where did that come from?"
You'll never guess. Come on down and see. It's really
Lily does
I'll
drop
go in
to
a
the
bit. I'm gonna
ground.
check up here first.
before,
Jaeger goes to the second floor and just starts investigating around.
There's
there.
a fireplace and a chair. There's nothing else up there.
Nothing.
No.
how do I add this to my sheet? Is there a way to do it on?
Yes, there is. So.
Oh wait, I think I see it actually. It's the fire.
Flame tongue.
Flame.
And it's a long sword.
Oh, sword. Perfect.
And then to attune to it, you'll have to do that during a long rest to attune to it.
I will place my rapier with that. Okay, so yeah, Lily, you said you're here now?
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's basically around you now.
Look at this cool sword I got.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I got it from
Where'd it come
bag?
Sorry?
The bag's not big enough for the sword.
No. But you see, it's a really old, ancient, magical item. I've heard about it in books, but I never thought I'd actually see one. It's a sort of deck, and you pull a card, and random things happen, and it's lots of fun, apparently.
Oh,
You didn't know what this is.
Card then.
for given definition of fun, yes.
So, sorry,
Do
what was
the
that?
rest of us
I suppose.
know what this is?
You can all make history checks if you wanted to figure that out.
Should we all
Yes,
draw?
please. Oh, of course.
I'm just going to tell you anyways.
Natural one.
Yeah, you have no idea what this thing is.
But it's very exciting, but you have to be careful with people too. There are really bad things, but there are also good things. It's really very exciting. I could tell you the story of. I imagine I know the story of how it.
Yes.
Some sort of, whether it's true or not. So I'll like start like telling them about like its history.
Jaeger puts a finger up to your mouth like, shh. No. I'll just figure it out. And then he draws the top card.
All right. Roll me a d21 on a digital dice roller. Or I can do it for you because I have one pulled up.
This
Yeah,
may
sure,
have
go
been
for it.
more
All
dangerous
right.
than-
End of this group's campaign.
This pack of cards is gonna kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it. Hold on, I gotta see if this is right. Hold on.
Oh, did you?
Wait, is that? Oh no. Oh no.
Cool. You hear this sound of clinking armor. And you all watch as this fallen Aasimar appears beside Yager wearing plate armor, and he's holding a lance. And he's like, I am here to serve! You have now gained the service of a 4th level fighter. His name is Chunk.
Okay, this is much better than it could have been.
And that card disintegrates.
Yeah.
Yager just looks at this guy, and he's a fallen Aasimar.
He's the same as you, same race as you, but he's a
Alright,
fighter.
so yeah, fallen.
Yeah, and he's wearing like
Yeah,
plate
yeah,
armor, and he's got a
like,
lance.
I grab his
Yeah,
hand,
it's
I
up
start
and down.
shaking it vigorously. And I'm like,
Oh yes, hello,
Nice to meet you.
hello. I am
Hello,
Chunk.
sir.
My name is Chunk, Sir Chunk.
Hello, my name is Sylvius.
Nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you. May I ask you, I noticed you've just sort of popped up. And may I ask, are you from some other plane?
I have no idea.
Fascinating, absolutely fascinating.
This is all I know and remember.
Wonderful.
And he's got like a twirly mustache.
Oh my god. I have to ask, does this guy live forever if he doesn't get killed?
No. He
thank
just
God.
basically just spawns in a new person, yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, Sir Chunk, welcome to our band of adventurers.
Indeed, where am I?
Jaeger looks at him, so you work for me now.
How?
I am. I'm loyal to you, sir.
Alright, 3 rules. 1, kill any monster on sight. 2, if I go starting to look evil, kill me. 3, don't talk too much.
Fantastic.
Define
These
monster.
people talk enough as it is. That I don't need any more of that.
Wonderful.
Don't make him not talk.
Good.
I want to hear where he came from. And
I have no idea where I came from. This is
There you
all
go.
I know.
There you go. No more questions are needed.
Alright. But I didn't catch if my history check of 15 means I know what the deck is.
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
If you ask me, I will tell you the entire history.
No, shh,
No.
we don't need that from you.
Then, if I know of it vaguely, I know vaguely enough that we've been stupid lucky with it, and I'm not going to press it. And I'm going to start looking around the library for anything that might look like a personal journal of somebody who lived here.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Alrighty.
Jaeger's gonna have Chunk guard the door.
Chunk heads towards the door. Heads towards the door and stands in the middle of it, guarding it.
I like him better than all of you already.
Oh, you can't like him more than Cookie. Cookie's really just a friendly, amazing partner in life and crime and not crime. I didn't say that. I have never. But you know, in this place.
My investigation check is 16.
You find a bunch of books, but none of them are personal journals. And all the
What are
books
they about?
just have weird titles, like How to Cook People and stuff like that.
Oh,
Beautiful.
neat!
Alright.
I'm just kind of looking at the deck. I'm not going to touch it anymore, but I'm just kind of looking at it like a kid who just got a really cool toy for Christmas. And
Of
just,
Are we
course.
done here?
just kind of like stroking it.
Kind of.
Well, it seems quite useful. Maybe you should take another card from it.
Ah, I couldn't. I couldn't really. So tempting, but no.
There's like so many of them there. What's stopping you? This seems to be a really good deck.
Some of them are really good, as we've seen. Others could destroy the world, so that's not good. Others.
The world we're in
will
is
you summon monsters, that sort of thing, which is all very interesting. But
So I'm gonna pull one of the books I found at random and just kind of flip through a couple pages to see if it is as strange on the inside as it is on the outside.
Alright, as you flip through the book, it just says, Lily, there's more important things to do than reading.
Excuse you!
I love that.
I am a scientist! There's never more important things to do.
It responds back and says it doesn't care.
alright.
I need the internet to do that.
Jaeger's gonna take some books and throw them to the floor as he walks by some of them and just says, if we're done here, I'm gonna burn this place down. Let's go.
Oh, you don't burn books. That's so
They're
Well,
weird books. They can die.
We're doing in here anyway.
No.
Did we?
There's information in them.
I highly doubt it from what I just saw. Then he looks down at one book that reads like something about mutilating children or something. Who knows?
Okay.
It seems quite useful.
Just because it's horrid doesn't mean it's completely useless. We could learn more about the people who live here.
All right, you say that, but
no, the book is rude.
he lights a torch. You say that.
Oh, do I have anything to take it off?
You're trying to burn the library down?
He's going to try.
Turn out the lights.
Oh, we're in it.
Alright, as you try to burn the library down, as soon as you touch the torch to something, you hear screaming.
Oh, no, he hasn't done that.
Oh, yeah, well, as soon as... Well,
he's trying to tell everyone to get out of the room first.
Well...
No, but I'm going to use prestidigitation to get rid of the flame.
Alright.
Shush.
Are we really going to play this game? He really likes it.
I do it again.
Alright, fine. I'll do this. And I activate Searing Smite on my blade, and I said, you have 30 seconds before I hit the bookcase.
I don't like you very much right now. I leave.
Fantastic.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Now we have a
there is a knight standing in the doorway.
Let them through.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, anime would
I
go.
head back out to the hallway as well.
Alright, as he's burning down, as you all, like, leave the library, he starts, like, are you starting to burn it
out
down?
of character, this is going to be so stupid. Yeah, and then he just, like, strikes it behind him and then just starts trying to walk out.
Fantastic. As soon as you go to light a bookcase, thank you, everyone, for letting me do this. You hear something go in your mind. Well, that wasn't very smart now, was it? And I rolled for a random creature spawn, and I'm so happy with what I got. And everybody else steps into the hallway, and you're still in here. So, and then Sir Chunk is guarding the doorway. You watch as crawling out of the book, like a bunch of the books that you like threw on the floor and tried burning. You watch as this figure steps out of the book, comes out of the book. It's got a purple head, long purple tentacles. It's wearing black plate armor and robes. It's standing there going, "Whoa! Why on earth would you do that?"
Yager just looks over his shoulder at this thing. Preferably to kill things like you. Is anything on fire?
Nothing is on fire.
But it seems I'm gonna have to try harder.
Or it just doesn't work.
He doesn't know that, but okay.
Alright. And this thing is just, as it comes out of the book, it is going to
attack Yager?
Attack Yager with its face tentacles. With a natural 1. And you all hear this thing talking, though. Actually, no, you don't, because it's talking into Yager's mind, so nobody else hears this.
Great.
But you hear him talking. You hear him say, "I'm gonna kill." You hear him say, "I'm gonna kill you," though. You hear him say that to the thing that popped out of the book. So you all can decide to go back into the room if you want to see what's happening.
It tries to face hug me and just fails terribly.
If not, this is going to be a solo fight between.
Please help me. Please help me.
So you can say that on your turn, when it's your turn. So I need, for right now, I need Yager. Oh, yeah, and Chunk. Chunk doesn't know this either, actually. Chunk's not facing the direction. He's facing out in the hallway. So I need, the Mind Flayer and Yager to roll initiative.
17, again. Something going on.
Oh, natural 20.
Of course.
That's for the dude?
Yeah, the Mind Flayer. Chunk doesn't know what's happening. He's like sitting in the hallway just looking at it like, wonderful. Sir Chunk.
I have a new job. I've been birthed into existence. Everything is going great.
So yeah,
and his master gets. So
start of combat. The Mind Flayer got a surprise attack, but didn't hit. So it is just gonna go for another. You know what? Yeah, it's gonna do another tentacle attack against you. Oh, almost a natural 20. That's a 26 to hit.
26?
Yeah.
It's.
You take 8 psychic damage. You are grappled by these tentacles as they wrap around your head. And I need you to give me a intelligence saving throw.
Come on.
Oh man.
Alright, so that's intelligence 4. So natural 20.
Alright. So you're still grappled, but you're not stunned.
Oh, that's good.
But it's your turn, and you're grappled.
Do you have tentacles like aside from his face, or is he literally
No, just on his face.
face-licking
Just
you?
on his face.
Okay.
So
If
you
anyone
can't.
sees
You
this
can't
or
move.
I just make weird fan art. He is not making out with me. He's
No,
trying
he's
to kill
not.
me.
He's trying to eat your brain.
Yeah. I would first like to actually wait. He's in contact with me, so do I have spells for that? An hour has not passed, right?
Nope.
I quickly use a bonus action to transfer my hunter's mark over to him real quick.
Okay.
And I am then going to cast. You know what? I'm going to take an action to try and break the grapple if I can.
Yep, go for it.
Would this be athletics, strength? How do you do this?
Strength.
Yeah. All right, so that's decent. 19.
You break free.
Hey. All right, and I am then just going to wait. That's bonus. So yeah, that's it. All I can do for now.
All right. Are you gonna use a free action to shout anything like, "Hey, help me"?
Oh right. He's gonna yell, "Chunk, get in here!"
So just Chunk. All right.
Yeah, just Chunk.
Chunk's gonna roll initiative. That is not good.
Yeah, he doesn't like the rest of them too much, and he doesn't even remember Nanime that well.
No, you do not, because of the resurrection. Cool. So Chunk comes running in. He sees the mind flare. He's like, oh, "Die, fiend!" And he puts both hands on the lance and charges.
Following rule number 1. Good job.
And he charges at the mind flare. And you guys would probably hear him yelling, "Die, fiend!" Yes. That's an 18 to hit, which, hey, that hits. So 1d12 plus 3 for the lance.
My initiative is 16.
Okay, hold on.
Out of character. Oh my god, this was such a bad idea. In character. Oh, I like this guy much more than the other people.
So 6 damage from his lance. 6 damage from the lance. And you guys can roll initiative. Yeah, so Sylvia's, you got what, 16?
16, yeah.
Alright.
I got 10.
10. What did Anime get for initiative?
I got a 5.
Sweet.
Oh, so they literally just go right after Yager. So, hey,
so you guys go running into the library, and you see this mind flare has now appeared after he tried to burn down the library. And it is Sylvia's turn.
How far is he from me?
Not far, like 20 feet.
Alright, I'll, and, unfortunately my flame tongue sword isn't...
Yeah.
Alright, well, I can still use it as a regular longsword, though, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Wait just a moment. I'm gonna use my psychic blade. But I'm wondering if I can still do dual wielding. Can I do dual wielding with a longsword? I guess not, probably.
I'm not sure.
I don't think you can because it's not a light or finesse weapon. So.
Okay, never mind then. I'll just do a regular attack with that.
Okay.
With the psychic blades.
Fantastic.
And that's probably not going to hit though, because it's 8 plus 3.
No.
11?
No, it doesn't hit.
Okay. Well, that's not great then. Like anything else? I guess that's all.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, I'll inspire Yager.
Okay.
And that's
all right, so that was Sylvia's turn. Technically, Chunk already had his turn, so we're just going to skip Chunk.
Also, has it been more than 10 minutes since I inspired Nanime?
Yes.
Damn.
Lily, it's your turn.
All right, she's going to run into the room. Upon seeing the Illithid, she's going to use her action to, with her wild shape ability, become the symbiotic entity. So I'm getting a plus. You see me become incredibly mushroom-like, and I have an extra 24 hit points. And my Halo of Spores now does double damage. Plus I can do an additional d6 of poison damage with my melee weapon.
Okay.
But that is my action.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Naname.
How far away from it am I?
If you're in the doorway, it's like 30 feet.
Okay, how far away can I get from it while still maintaining a visual?
5 feet backwards to the other door, and that's about it. Yeah, you're in the hall. You'd be in the hallway, and you would be able to see it from the hallway. If you like move around in the hallway, you would be able to see it.
Okay, so then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack it, and then I will move at the end of my turn. So I will attack it with an Eldritch Blast, because that seems to be working for me.
Okay.
Attack. It is a 9 plus 8, so 17?
That hits.
Yeah. Okay, and then that's 2d10 plus 10. So that is a 10 and a 4 plus 10. So that's 14 plus 10 is 24. Force damage?
Okay.
It is force damage.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'm going to use all of my movement to go. Well, I'll go like down the hallway a little bit, just so that I'm out of its line of sight and maybe like behind a couple other people.
Yeah. So if you move away a little bit, yeah, you can't see it, and it can't see you.
Yeah, and she's just gonna hang out over here where she doesn't have to relive that, dying.
Yeah.
Being corrected kind of thing.
All right.
I feel like maybe I'll just take it easy on these ones
Cool.
for a bit.
And since everyone is within range of this, except Naname, it's going to use Mind Blast.
Of course it is.
And a 60-foot cone. So each of you need to make...
How close is everyone to me?
I don't know if anyone made melee attacks against it.
I made
But how close are they?
So she'd be right beside you.
Right beside me. All right. Anyone within 10 feet of me, so that would be Chunk, her, and anyone else?
I went into the room. I don't...
Yeah, she's not anywhere near you.
All right, so just her and Chunk, they would get a +4 to whatever save they make.
All right, intelligence saving throw.
Am I being hit by this?
Yes, you are.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
22.
22?
19.
19?
That's 8 plus, and it was +4, right? So 12.
That does not succeed. And Chunk. Chunk got a 9 plus 4. That's 13. Chunk also does not succeed.
Aww.
So, Chunk and Sylvius are stunned for 1 minute. You guys can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns, ending the effect on a success. Chunk and Sylvius are going to take the damage. I'm not rolling that much dice.
I'm almost definitely gonna die. I'm out.
Wasn't that great? So Sylvius and Chunk both take 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay, well I'm unconscious.
And are considered stunned, which means you're incapacitated, you can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Attacks against you have advantage, and you're automatically failed strength and dexterity saving throws. And Chunk knows what was the damage I said? 14. So Chunk Chunk is still up, but he is stunned. All right. Which means it's Yager's turn.
All right. Kind of ignoring the 2 stunned people because he's an asshole like that sometimes.
I'm unconscious.
He's unconscious or bleeding out.
Yeah. He's just going. He's going to immediately activate Divine Favor on his blade and then just go to ham on this guy.
All right.
Hey, that's nice. Nat 20 on the first hit.
All right. So yeah, with our critical rules, max damage plus roll damage.
Nice.
Max damage plus. So I'm going to do that. Next one is 18 to hit. So I'm just going to.
Both hit.
So 8 plus 6, so 14 plus 3, so that's 7. Then I got to roll for Hunter's Mark and the Divine Favor. So for Divine Favor plus 3, and for Hunter's Mark plus 4. So that's 7, 8, 6, 14, 17. 24 points of damage total on that. And then second hit, 18. So that's going to be the 8. That's 7. Oh, that was so much math.
All right. Still alive, but he looks hurt pretty bad. Sylvius,
right.
anything
And
else?
One more for Hunter's Mark. So that's plus 5 from the Hunter's Mark as well. And
Okay.
plus 3, so 8 from Hunter's Mark and Divine Favor for the second strike.
All right. So Sylvius, death saving throw, please.
2.
That's a fail. All right. Chunk is stunned, but he's going to try to break free from the stun by repeating the saving throw. Chunk is no longer stunned, but that's his action. So.
Yay!
I believed in you, Chunk, and you haven't let me down.
And he's going to use. He is going to use.
I thought that it was the end of his turn.
Oh well. Oh, it doesn't say if it ends their turn. It doesn't say it ends their turn.
It
doesn't?
Oh, end of their turn. Yes, end of their turn. That's correct. So, yeah, that's his turn. Lily, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to start by casting Healing Word on Sylvius.
All right, so she is stable and healed.
I'm at 1 then?
No, you're at whatever I roll. Hang on.
Right?
You are at 6.
Oh, thank you.
I rolled a 4.
6.
DM question.
Yeah.
This is just for about my future. So, Aura Protection. While I am conscious, I grant all friendly creatures, including myself, a +4 to all saving throws. Does that include death saving throws?
Yes.
Well,
all right,
she doesn't need it anymore. So.
Yeah, but I already used it.
Yeah, I know. It came to me just now. So.
Yeah. Good to know, though.
Then I am going to, if I can, move into combat and hit it with my scimitar. And
sounds good.
As soon as I move into contact, within 10 feet of it, my Halo of Spores would attack. So it needs to make a Constitution, I believe, saving throw.
16.
That succeeds. So then I'm going to attempt to hit it with my scimitar. Would a 17 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. So, going to take 4 points of slashing and 4 points of poison.
You cut its head off.
Nice.
And its body disappears.
Excellent.
Success.
And you all hear a voice in your head that says, "Do not test me. Do not test the house. You cannot burn this down. You cannot escape. Do it again, and your deaths will be permanent."
Awesome.
All right, good.
From the looks of things, you're trying to kill us anyway, so...
No, I'm just wanting to play a little game.
Is there, like...
With our lives.
The house alive? House, can you hear me? What's going on?
No response.
So are you like a conscious? Are you the actual house, or are you someone in the house?
No response.
All right, here's the thing. We need to find a way to destroy this house.
It sounds like it's pretty against us doing that. And aren't we here to find some people?
Yes, we have to save the people who are in here first.
They're here to find people. I'm here to kill monsters.
Uh-huh.
To gloomy over here. I say, we try to do as little harm as we can. We find the people, we get out, leave it to its own.
I mean, I feel like once we're out, then we can talk about maybe the house needs to die, but while we're inside, it doesn't seem like the best course of action.
I mean, we should probably not be talking about our plans to destroy the house once we're outside, when we're inside and it can clearly hear us.
Exactly.
Yep.
We didn't say we were trapped inside the house.
I don't think it matters. I say we just do whatever we can to get out.
We
find the people on this.
Yeah.
How can we get out with the people that we save? If it says that we're trapped, have we tried to leave the house? Are we really trapped here?
Have we found a door?
There was a door.
There was.
You guys enter through a door?
Because I seem to remember I flew in through a window and ended up in a closet that had no windows.
Touched it and ended up in a closet.
I feel like doors are maybe not to be trusted here.
Me, the kid, and the dragon came in through the front door, but then it disappeared.
Uh-huh.
And me, I also came in the door.
As you're talking about doors, a door appears in one of the bookcases.
Oh, neat!
Oh.
That it's ready for us. Let's go check it out.
Wait, before... I know, I like going into doors as much as anyone else, but could we maybe take a rest? Because I'm not feeling so great right now.
It's a very restful library. Yes, we can...
You want to stay in the monster-infested library?
Well, the entire house is monster-infested. I mean, we could go back to the kitchen if you like. I feel like going to a new room is just going to add more problems.
If we go upstairs, we could have a nap, and someone could sleep on the couch or the chair or whatever, and we can rest by the fire.
Yes.
And it's a pretty high vantage point to watch from the
yes,
door.
Let's
and I could probably warm up these muffins, and we could have a nice hot meal.
A muffin.
Yager looks the chunk. Opinion.
Cookies.
I have no opinion, sir.
I like you so much, seriously.
I like him as well.
All right.
That deck looks mighty interesting. Can I see that deck of cards?
You want to see it?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, here you are.
Pull a card.
Careful with it, though.
Wait.
It's very late.
Weren't we going to take a rest?
Chunk pulls a card. He rolled really low.
So much for our rest.
Oh,
If you didn't expect him to pull a card, let's be real.
interesting. He sort of pulls his card out, and it's like two scales, and he goes, oh. And the card vanishes, and he goes, I'm going to kill everyone when I get out of this house.
The alignment switched. Wait.
Yeah, he became.
What?
He just became chaotic evil.
Great.
Wait, he was lawful good before?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh. Does he still listen to me?
Yeah, he's just chaotic evil now.
That's sudden
Great.
change.
Nah.
Hey, if you
Well.
want to go kill monsters, go for it.
Let's go camp out on that little landing and
Yeah.
Right.
rest.
Chunk,
Alright.
if you want, do what you will down here and keep guard.
Oh right, and he stands at the base of the ladder as you all climb up this ladder and take a rest on the landing. It's like a 10-foot by 10-foot landing, so you're all pretty cramped up there. But if you all want, how long are you guys gonna rest up there for?
Oh, I'm taking the cards back, by the way. I'm not gonna just leave them with the...
I would love a long rest.
Oh yeah, he gives you the cards back, obviously, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I would love to sleep.
Alright. So you all take a long rest on the landing?
I would suggest we take watches.
I was gonna suggest...
Oh, that's alright. I can watch down here.
Yeah, see, he's
Don't
so
you
great.
sleep?
We trust her.
I don't need sleep. I am a mighty warrior.
Neat.
Ah.
I still
I
would
love
feel
him so
better if
much.
one of us took watch.
Well, I could have Cookie keep an eye out. Cookie doesn't need to sleep. He can let me know if there's anything that happens.
Can Cookie wake us up? If...
Okay, so Cookie's our watch guard.
Yes, he says that he can.
Okay, I feel a little bit better about that.
All right.
And I'm gonna I'll just like go do a little bedtime song.
All right.
Before I go to bed.
I heat up some muffins. Let's all have a bedtime snack. Muffins are good for your health.
So who's all sleeping first?
All of
Yager's
us.
definitely
We're just
sleeping.
leaving Cookie and Crunk. Or Crunk?
So Chunk and Cookie are watching.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Everybody gains the benefits of long rest except Chunk.
Hey.
I trust Cookie with my life.
Chunk is a good guy.
He is. Chunk's great.
Chunk is an evil guy, objectively, but
He wasn't
He
He
before.
listens, but he
Yeah.
listens to Yager and doesn't talk a lot, so Yager likes him.
All right. So as you all sort of like fall asleep, you hear the sounds of like Oath of Vengeance. You guys hear bells chiming as you're sleeping, and when you all awaken, you find yourself sleeping outside in the middle of a maze.
Great.
I love it.
Is Chunk nearby?
Chunk and Cookie are not nearby.
Oh, Cookie's gone too.
Cookie, dear, where are you?
No
Oh, that was nice.
response.
I lost it.
I'm gonna try to like reach it telepathically.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
How many? Like, are we like in the center of a maze? Or are we at like the
You're in the
entrance of one?
center. And I need to roll for something interesting.
Oh, fun.
I'll add that to my notes. But yeah, you wake up in the middle of a maze. You hear people screaming,
Oh, lovely.
and you hear a strange, like, croaking sound, like a.
There's a giant frog around here somewhere. Did anyone else hear that?
I'm gonna go towards the screaming. You guys go where you want.
Alright, I will say this, since you're outside of the maze, you cannot see anything more than 5 feet in front of you.
How high are the
Even
maze
if
walls?
you have dark vision, you can't see more than 5 feet in front
How
of you.
high are the maze walls?
60.
Uh,
But they switched out of the darkness too, so you can't really tell.
yeah, okay. So the
I'm
maze.
going to cast
Are they
light
like
on
hedge maze, like bushes.
Yeah, it's a hedge maze. Very thick hedge maze.
I am going to fly up.
Alright, as soon as you fly up and you touch the magical darkness, tendrils come down and start smacking you up around a bit.
Oh,
And you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
ow!
I'm going to cast light on my staff.
You cast light, and the radius... What's the radius of light?
That's a great question, which I can tell you in a moment. It is bright light in 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Alright, so 20-foot bright light, 20-foot dim light, and you see, leaning up against a wall is this figure who is on their... They're like a little kid. They're sitting down, they're crying, and they're clutching a stump arm that's been, bitten off. And upon closer inspection, it's a little tiefling boy. And you recognize this Naname as your grandson.
Oh no! I'm gonna go over to Tubby, darling.
Do we all see this as well?
You all see the little boy, yeah.
Okay, I'll go with Naname.
Yeah, I'll go down as well.
Jaeger.
You're all approaching the
Approaches
little,
cautious.
approaching
Can I-
her grandson.
Jaeger approaches cautiously and draws his sword out, looking around for the thing that bit the thing's arm off.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to insight check it just to make sure it's a person, not a weird demon thingamajig. Ooh, natural 20.
It looks like a
Nice.
kid. Insight wouldn't really tell you if it was something else, but it looks like a kid.
Do I see if it's has any, if it's trying to actively trick us? I guess is what I mean.
No. It's
I
just
would
like,
like to.
it's just like, ow, and he looks up and goes, Grandmama.
Tommy! I'm gonna take a cookie out and hold it out to him. Oh my dear, here. You eat this cookie, and I'm going to find the healing potion that I'm pretty sure is in my bag.
All right. As you give him the cookie, he munches it down, and
Jaeger activates Divine Sense real quick and says, "Hold on."
all right. You sense that the creature, or that Timmy, I can't remember his name. What was his name?
Tom.
Okay, yeah. He senses like he might be chaotic evil. But maybe he was just chaotic evil in the first place. You don't know.
My dear darling.
Do I get any other type of energy off of him? Like besides fiendish energy, because I know he's tiefling. So
no.
I pull my sword and I point it towards the kid, and like I look at the tiefling old lady next to me and says, "This thing's chaotic evil." I don't know how to put that in game in real life terms.
He's like, what does he mean, Grandmama?
Oh, he likes to say a lot of people are like evil, and he's just generally very dramatic. I think that he's just being cautious. But dear, what ate your arm?
This big gray toad.
You know, that would explain the sounds that we're hearing.
Yeah, they're like these big toads. They walk around on 2 feet. I saw these people. There was like an owl and some other people, like a big elephant man, a dragonborn, and someone else. They're like walking through this maze, and they got attacked by those toad things. I don't know where they went.
Oh dear. Well, I think I mean, I was trying to find you, but I think that in general we're also trying to find them.
Oh.
Let me get this potion out here. Because I'm sure that losing your arm probably hurt you quite a bit. So
it really hurts.
Yes, of
Hold
course.
on. I can heal him, but I want to check something.
I take out the potion that I have, and I uncork it, and I give it to him.
Yeah, he drinks it. Thank you.
Potion of healing.
And his the wounds seem to heal a little bit, so he's no longer like bleeding out of his like stump arm. He's like, "Thank Grandmama."
Oh, my darling. Here, give your Nana a hug.
As you hug him, you see him start to morph a little bit, and he turns into this giant gray frog creature. And as you hug it, hold on. As you like hug it, it bites you. Naname.
Oh, I realize the value of love while I'm hugging it.
And this large. Actually, you know what? It's not going to bite you.
I just gave it a healing potion.
That's right. It's not going to bite you. It's going to, as it heals, it turns back. It's laying on the ground. Oh no, yeah, you do hug it. It bites you because whatever. Fuck it. And so yeah, you basically see that this thing, your grandson, has turned into this sort of like 6 foot tall gray toad covered in spikes, and it bites you.
What's going on?
That's an 18 to hit.
That hit.
Sensing something was up when he did his divine sense.
18 to hit.
My AC is a permanent 13, so it's not very hard to hit.
Okay.
Why permanent?
Well, it's supposed to be like 10 because it's 10 plus my dexterity, but because I have a Warlock ability to cast Mage Armor at will, it's just...
Alright, so from the bite, you take 13 points of piercing damage.
Ouch, mama.
What's Naname's max hit points?
50.
50? Okay, so 13 plus...
50? Really?
So you take 23 points of necrotic damage.
For their HP, so
pretty... Yeah, in total you take 23 damage from the bite and from the piercing from the bite and the necrotic from the bite, so yeah, 23 damage total.
But that definitely hurts. That hurts a lot. It hurts real good.
And yeah, Yager's gonna stab into this thing since he was kind of expecting this thing to be evil.
Alright, go for it.
Wait, can I tell it?
13.
That misses.
Alright.
And now combat's been initiated. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
But do I get Hellish Rebuke because it attacked me? Because I want a Hellish Rebuke.
What's the damage for Hellish Rebuke?
2d10 on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful save.
What's the saving throw?
Dexterity, 16.
That is 17.
Okay, well, it's going to take half as much on a successful one. So BRB while I roll a quick 2d10.
And what's the damage type? Is it fire?
Fire.
Okay.
That is and 4, so 13 divided in half
Yeah,
is
because resistance. So 6 and then resistance, so 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage. Suck it, Toad.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, roll initiative. So 25 to 20. All right. 15 to 20.
17.
17. 10 to 15.
13.
All right. 5 to 10.
3.
Oh.
Oh no, that's sorry. I got a little excited there. It's a 3.
3?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I totally screwed up initiative. So 3. Oh yeah, what did Yager get again?
13.
13. What did Anna May get?
I rolled a nat 1.
Ouch.
I did too.
So what's your initiative bonus?
0.
So you have a 1. Okay. Lily, what'd you get for initiative?
17.
17. That's what I thought I heard.
Really never thought a 3 would.
All right. Time for this guy to make an initiative roll. Ah, that's a 6.
You know what? I think he's good with our rolls.
He probably is. All right. So start of combat. It'll be Lily's turn as this giant gray frog. Oh, by the way, the walls of this maze are 10 feet wide.
Okay. So since I was coming up to inspect him, I assume am I within 10 feet?
You're within like 5 feet.
Cool. Hail of Spores, so it needs to make a con saving throw.
That is not great. That's a 7.
Cool. He's going to take a DC.
Oh, wait, hold on. Advantage because of magic resistance. Is that magic? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I would think it is.
I mean, I guess.
Right.
I
Okay, yeah. So 15 plus 4, it's a 19 with advantage.
Fine. Never mind. Okay. Then cool. So if I'm within 5 feet, then a bunch of my spells are not going to be so great. So I'm just going to attack him with my scimitar.
Sounds good.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Then that's that.
All right, Yager, it's your turn.
All right. Really quick. Divine Favor on Blade, and then he's going to attack twice. So that's 16 for the first hit.
Misses.
All right. 19 for the second hit.
Hits.
All right, and I'm going to activate a Divine Smite on top of that. So that's going to be, let's see, 9 slashing damage plus 4, 7 plus, so 11 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right. So, the wounds it takes seem to heal. Not all of his health, but a little bit amount of it. And then it looks at, let's see here. It is going to make 3 attacks against Yager. So, one with its bite. That is 19 to hit. Hey, Yager, 19 to hit?
19 hits.
Okay. You take 6 piercing damage plus 10 necrotic, so you take, 16 damage total.
5. I take 11 because necrotic resistance.
Alright. And then it's going to make 2 claw attacks against you. So I'll roll both d20s at once. So that is, 15 plus 9 to hit, so that hits. And then a 19 plus 9 to hit, so it's a 28 to hit on the second one. Both hit, though? Because that is...
Both hit.
Yeah, both hit.
Yep.
Alright, where is that dice? Where does it keep going? Here we go. So for the first one, you take slashing damage. You take 9 slashing damage. And then... Oh, wait, hold on. You take 11 slashing damage. Math. I did the math wrong. And then on top of that, you take 8 necrotic reduced to 4. So you take 4 necrotic damage total.
Yay.
And then on the second claw, you take 8 slashing damage. And 2 necrotic, so I already reduced that by half, so you take 2 necrotic.
Alright, thanks. Oof. That was fun.
And it is Sylvia's turn.
Okay, so how do I know anything about this creature, the type of creature? Can I make a history check or anything?
Making a history check would be your action.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was talking before.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to cast suggestion on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say to it, "Look, we gave you a health potion. Clearly, we're the good guys. You should join us."
All right. What's the saving throw on that?
That is Wisdom 15.
All right. Advantage because of magic resistance. Oh shit. He rolled a 7 and a 4, so he currently has suggestion cast on him.
Awesome. So he's just like.
Oh, hold on. Yes, suggestion is cast on him.
Wonderful.
I have a spider crawling around the edge of my camera. That's fun.
I look at Yager and I say, "Don't hit him. You hit him, it'll fuck everything up. Just don't do anything. All right?" Hello. So, do you have a name?
Yager's like...
He just says no.
Oh, are you not Tommy then? I thought I was worried that Tommy had some sort of weird curse on him though. He turned into a demon. But
No.
you're just not Tommy.
No.
Have you seen Tommy?
Ha 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 ha. He tasted pretty good, yeah.
Did you eat my grandson?
Yes.
Could you tell me more about this house?
It is a demi-plane.
Oh.
It's sentient. It pulls in creatures from other worlds to cause a little chaos.
Great.
How do we? Have you seen the other people that are missing here?
Yeah, my kids are currently trying to eat them.
Well,
how do we get out of the house?
I don't know. I was pulled here too.
Oh, you poor thing! You're trapped in here too, and you ate my grandson.
Yeah, I ate him.
Lily just kind of leans over to Sylvius and like, "How long is he gonna be like this?"
8 hours. So I would suggest we tell him to stay here and go somewhere else.
Is there a possibility, frog toad man, girl? I don't know. Can you tell your children
It's a guy.
How do we know that?
He looks down and points.
You don't see anything.
Oh, never mind.
You can't see its genitals. It's a toad.
It's a frog.
A cloaca.
Oh, I was pointing at the tail.
It doesn't have a tail.
Oh, never mind then, yeah.
Are you a lady or a man toad?
That's none of your business.
Well, I was just going to try to address you properly.
Can I kill him now?
I would kill you quicker than you could kill me, little man.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Children possibly to stop.
Easy.
You know what? If
Maybe he could tell us where the people we're looking for are.
According to him, his kids are killing them.
Right where?
I don't know. They got pulled into another plane.
Another plane.
Yeah, the house is like 2 separate planes.
Well, that would explain a great deal.
And how do you know about your kids? What they're doing?
Because I know what all my children are doing.
How many children do you have?
Oh, well, enough to fill this maze, I guess. All my children got brought here. This place is infested with my children. I have about 20 children in this maze right now.
No,
Oh, good.
Delicious.
That's lovely.
Can you help us out of the maze?
I don't know how to get out. I've been trapped here for 10 years.
Would you like to get out of the maze?
I mean, I haven't kind of thought of it. It's like free food comes to us all the time, so I mean, it's kind of nice.
That's
All
fair.
right. Well,
And he burps like and regurgitates one of your grandson's shoes. Just. Oh, I'm sorry. I know it's rude to do that.
Is it though? I mean, I feel like we're past the point of etiquette at this point.
We're such good friends now. Could I ask you, do you think you could convince your children not to attack us?
No, they're kind of, they have their own minds.
Oh, but surely you, being their father and mother, could convince them.
I mean, I'm not going to deny my children fresh meat when it comes in here so willingly.
Right.
You know what? You're a provider.
I've heard that somewhere before.
You did. He's like, yeah, I care about my children. I don't want them to starve.
Oh, all right. Could you at least tell us how we could avoid them, maybe?
Don't be loud.
That's very good.
You might want to shut this one up, and he points to Yager. You know, actually, I could shut him up for you if you want me to.
I think we're.
Oh, I dare you to try.
We're all right. We're all right.
He dared me to try. I can do it.
Nope. Won't be necessary.
We're good guys.
Yager pulls out his sword. Just, seriously, it's not that hard.
He's challenging me. It'll be fun.
It won't, though. That's just the thing.
It's just a friendly.
It's the figure of speech. He's foreign.
Exactly.
Oh.
We come from.
Oh, by all means, I challenge you to try and kill me and then have me kill you, if I wasn't being clear.
Well, I'm not going to kill you. I could just shut you up for a little bit, is all I'm saying. Would you all...
You know, I think that would be a delightful idea. Can you shut him up?
That's one. He holds up one of his fingers. He has 3. He holds up one of them.
That's a vote for me.
What's one?
I'm counting votes.
A vote.
My vote is to kill him. That's
feel
1
like-
for me.
Okay, well, how bad does he look? Is he very injured?
Not at all.
Okay. Well, I think maybe we should avoid conflict if we can.
It's not conflict. He'll just be somewhere else.
No. See, no. I'm gonna have to put my foot down there.
I'm curious about that though. Where exactly? Like another plane?
Maybe.
Something. Nom nom nom.
I mean, I've tried using it myself to get out of here, but it didn't work. Who knows about him?
I feel like university we had some rules against experimentation on sentient beings.
Oh, I'm for it.
Oh, he's for it. Fantastic. He's willing.
Wait, you're
I think that you all need to stop arguing about this.
I'm not arguing. I'm simply stating my opinion.
No, I'm telling these folks here, Sylvius, Lily. I think that he's made up his mind.
To be randomly teleported by whatever toad.
Wait, so are you going to do the teleporting?
Yes, I do it.
Where? And you don't know where?
No, it'll be like, it's chaotic here. Like, I tried doing it once and I, like, appeared in this, like, weird brothel for, like, 5 minutes and then I teleported back here. I got really scared. It's
I could see how that would.
it smelled really bad in
for
there.
you.
It smelled really bad.
Okay, out of character. Where do they keep a brothel here?
rich people.
I like this house.
I mean, we don't know that was part of the house.
Do you think you could do all of us?
All of you? I could try.
Do we want?
I'd have to come with you, though.
Oh, I mean, no offense.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I really like this guy.
No problem.
Just roll me, since you cast a suggestion, give me just like a straight Arcana check with advantage to see if you can permanently have this cast on him. Just because I like the connotation of it, yeah.
It's
a Yager and him.
Plus a 5, so 11. That's actually not that bad.
Oh, you got 11 total?
11 total.
We're rolling with advantage, though, right?
With advantage?
Yeah. Just because, whatever, fuck it. Fuck D&D.
Fuck
the rules. Fuck the rules.
That's a 25.
If you want him to be part of the cast,
Yes!
So, I'm definitely going to lower his health and everything for this.
It's 24.
Yeah.
But
he is permanently part of your squad. Unless Chunk comes back and it's like, oh, fiend! I will say suggestion is permanently cast. However, if he does get hurt, it's going to end.
Okay.
It's not going to be like a constant thing. Yeah.
I'm assuming like we can't hurt him too.
You can't hurt him either. Yeah. He's like,
all more willing to.
He's like, what's? So do you guys want to like try to go somewhere else?
You know what? At this point, the only person I came here to save is already gone. So let's do whatever.
I say we try.
I'm still surprised you're okay with not killing this guy after him telling you he ate the person you came to save.
Food is food, little man.
Oh, I know, and you would make an excellent dish, I can assume.
Alright.
Alright, should we hold
We're all
hands?
gonna try and teleport.
You all have to hold hands.
Alright, let's do it.
In a circle. So who's all holding hands with him directly?
I'm
Not Yager.
grabbing Naname and Sylvius just so
Okay.
immediately
So as you're all holding hands with this death slod.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
He casts Plane Shift. And you all feel yourselves disappear from the house.
Okay.
And you reappear in the plane of pandemonium.
Oh.
Howling Winds of Madness, and he's just like, I can only do that once a day.
So what does it look like?
It's pitch. So pandemonium is a plane of. I'll read the description.
Okay.
We're out of the house.
I'm not sure this is better than the house.
So your group is out of the house.
Does that mean we win the game?
No, because the house is not going to be too keen on you leaving, so it'll probably pull you back at some point.
Oh no.
Like I said, he was teleported to a brothel, and he was only there for a few minutes, and it pulled him back.
Was it a brothel in the material? I guess I wouldn't
Yes, it
know.
was. Out of game, yeah, it was. All right. Oh, no, wrong one. I clicked the wrong one.
Out of character, like I was assuming he meant like a brothel and it would have like a succubus or a vampire or something that was trying to devour his soul.
Nope, it was just a brothel.
It was just a regular
Yeah.
brothel, yeah.
All right, so
a brothel that had a monster in the center of it for a few minutes.
Pandemonium is a plane of madness. A great mass of rock, riddled with tunnels carved by howling winds. It is cold, noisy, and dark with no natural light. Wind quickly extinguishes non-magical open flames such as torches and campfires. It also makes conversation possible only by yelling, and even then only a maximum distance of 10 feet. Creatures have disadvantage on any ability check that relies on hearing. Most of this plane's inhabitants are creatures that were banished to the plane with no hope of escape, and many of them have been driven mad by the incessant winds or forced to take shelter in places where the winds die down until they sound like distant cries of torment. A visitor must make a DC 10 wisdom saving throw after each hour spent among the howling winds. On a failed save, the creature gains 1 level of exhaustion. A creature that reaches 6 levels of exhaustion while on this plane doesn't die. Instead, the creature gains a random form of indefinite madness, as described in Chapter 8, Running the Game. Finishing a long rest does not reduce the creature's exhaustion levels unless the creature can somehow escape the maddening winds.
Permanent madness? Oh my god.
And he's just like, yeah, I've never been here before. And you all look around, and you can't see shit. It's like, you can see within 5 feet of yourselves. He's like, oh, yeah, didn't mean to do that.
I cast light on my staff.
Yeah, you cast light on his sword.
Alright. And the wind is just like howling, like, and you guys can't hear each other.
That's
I'm
really annoying.
Telepathy to speak to.
Yep,
all
and
the people who are like, it's quite noisy in here, isn't it?
You know, if I was Cora, I would be able to do that too.
and he can speak telepathically too.
Oh, delightful! Let's all
What's
do.
with every single creature
you
from
hear-
the mansion being able to
And
mind talk?
you hear like you don't hear it, but this figure sort of steps into the light, and it appears like your grandson.
Tommy!
And he's just like, "Hi." And this lad's like, "Hey." In your minds, you hear him say, "Hey, I recognize him."
Hey, didn't I eat you? Tommy!
Okay, I'm
What
killing it.
you do?
Whatever it is, it's not your grandson.
It's the bird.
Grandson's dead. Frog said he ate it. Killing him now.
Well, maybe something magic-y happened, and he just came out of his stomach and became a person again.
I'm gonna telepathy to him and say, what
What?
did
I can't hear you.
birthday?
I say that via message.
All days are my birthday.
You're not Tommy.
And he disappears. And he just disappears.
3 different things looking like Tommy.
Okay, next time Tommy shows up, I'm killing it.
And
Whatever
you
it
guys
is.
see the house sort of form inside this space of pandemonium. And you all realize that this house that you're in, the plane it is currently like fucked around within, isn't the material, it isn't the ethereal. This house has somehow been put into the plane of pandemonium and has been since the very first session.
Oh, so is it just kind of like floating around?
It's floating around pandemonium in the winds, getting thrown around with the winds.
Oh.
It's not breaking apart because it's somehow just not. But yeah, you're in the plane of pandemonium. The other group's in the plane of pandemonium.
Right. Oh.
Can I roll to figure something out?
That depends what you're trying to figure out.
If this house was exiled from other planes,
How are you gonna roll
ended up
How are you gonna roll to determine that?
because we know what the plane of pandemonium is, and so since it's in the plane of pandemonium, I can decipher that it's sentient or somewhat.
You already know it's sentient. The slot told you it was sentient.
I know, but since I know that, I can conclude that it was exiled from the other planes by other creatures or gods or whatever.
Well, you might not know it's exiled, but you know it ended up here somehow. You just don't know how.
Sure. Okay,
And there's
fair
really
enough.
nothing you could roll to find that out. Yeah.
Theory.
Fair enough. I was just trying to see if I could connect the dots.
And the slot is just like, oh, this is bad. Just so you guys know, I've only been here once. This plane can throw objects through the wind, like big boulders and stuff. And the house sails overhead and disappears out of sight. And as the house sails away, the slot just goes, And that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
That was
Friends.
And
something.
we still have 10 minutes left, so that's perfect time for some announcements and people can talk about stuff and whatnot before we do go, because like I said, there's 10 minutes left.
It went on differently than I thought it would.
Okay, so for the deck of many things thing, I just gotta say this. What the fuck? Oh my god, that can go so bad so easily.
I know.
I had
Like one of
my
the ones
character
I
do.
consider like a character ender got on an NPC. It got put onto the NPC.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's-
yeah,
No, yeah, Chunk gave the deck of many things back.
he did. So we
I
still
do
have
have
that. Oh, why don't you make the frog draw next? Not while we're
Yeah.
at it. Yeah, we're making all the NPCs.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so that was fun. Pandemonium, finding out that the house is in Pandemonium. Well, your group knows it. The other group doesn't.
Our group
Yep.
knows. Yeah.
But if they've been watching this episode, they know. Yeah.
In character, they don't.
Dun dun
Yeah.
dun.
And you can't cast Plane Shift again until another
24 hours.
Yeah,
until the house
another
back.
day. So you're gonna be stuck in the Howling Winds of Pandemonium
So we're
for
gonna have to
another
make
day.
24
That's a long
checks.
rest, right?
24 checks.
A long rest is only 8 hours.
Oh,
yeah,
so it
and
is a
also we
full
can't take a
24 hours.
long rest until 24 hours have passed.
I mean, I could make us all deaf.
The winds are gonna do that anyway.
Right? No, but
So that we can't.
you're
hear
saying
it.
that the noise is what makes people mad.
It also makes you deaf eventually.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was just saying if we need respite from the noise, I can.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's that. Chat's saying the slot should pull the wish card. That'd be amazing. He'd wish for like some bad shit probably. So yeah. That was that. That was our episode. So if everybody knows, next week we won't have any episodes because I'm going to be gone. So there won't be any episodes for this and the other 2 campaigns because I will be gone. So when we come back on the 24th, this group will be playing again in Pandemonium. Minus Naname, I believe.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will be in New York on that day, so no D&D for me.
If I'm slightly grubbier than normal, it's because I picked up a new job and I'll probably be running in straight from work.
Woo!
Yeah.
Only one donation tonight. That was the Deck of Many Things, so it was worth it. So we'll be back at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for the Pirate campaign. Until then, if anybody wants to have me make any closing thoughts, closing remarks about what the hell just happened, then they can feel free to do that. You guys have a Death Slot companion for the time being until he gets hurt.
Yeah, which is going to happen pretty quickly in this maze that's throwing stuff around at high velocity.
Yeah, Pandemonium's not a nice place.
I just saw someone in chat asking about the Circle of Spores Druids. Circle of Spores Druids are awesome.
But yeah,
that is my opinion of them.
Also, does that mean our spores are literally flying into the wind constantly now?
Yeah. But I mean, I have control over who they hurt. But yeah, the best thing about Circle of Spores Druid is that I don't have to mess around with knowing any animal stats ever.
Yeah.
Because I can just use my wild shape to do the super mushroom form.
But yeah, so that was this week's episode. Nobody died. Chunk is still in the house somehow. Chunk and Cookie. Cookie's in the house too.
Chunk is the chaotic evil Chunk is guarding Cookie.
I thought I kind of had a funny idea of Chunk just somehow appearing in the maze and charging the slot after he had suggestion cast on it, like, oh, die fiend, but that would have been nah.
Yeah. Also, would we consider Cookie a monster? Because I did give him a rule to kill all monsters, so.
You wouldn't kill Cookie because Cookie's not hostile.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Okay.
But yeah, so that was that episode. We'll see you all back here in 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. 24th. So bye, everyone.
You guys take care.
Hey.
Pardon me?
Will Naname just NPC or disappear or something?
I think we'll figure that out when it happens.
Who knows?
Okay, bye everyone.
Stay safe out there.
Naname can draw from the Deck of Many Things and get the Void card and have her soul sent somewhere. But anyway. Bye!